It is indeed a great honor and privilege for me to welcome the special guest of honor, the President and Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of Nigeria, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, Grand Commander of the Order of the Federal Republic, ably represented by the Vice President, Kashim Shettima, Grand Commander of the Order of the Niger, as well as our distinguished invited guests to this auspicious induction ceremony of two brand new T-129 ATAK helicopters and a King Air 360 aircraft into the order of battle of the Nigerian Air Force.
To build a nation where peace and justice shall reign, counter-terrorism, counter-insurgency, anti-crude oil theft and anti-kidnapping operations in Nigeria received a major boost as President Bola Ahmed Tinubu inducted two new T-129 ATAK helicopters and Beechcraft King Air 360 into the order of battle of the Nigerian Air Force at NAF Base Makurdi, Benue State. The acquisition and induction of these platforms no doubt stands as a symbol of President Tinubu's enduring commitment to ideals of patriotism and investment in national security, as well as solemn commitment to safeguarding Nigeria's security. Represented at the induction, Vice President of Nigeria, Senator Kashim Shettima, expressed confidence that the deployment of the newly acquired platforms would significantly enhance the combat efficiency of the Nigerian Air Force in addressing contemporary security challenges, both domestically and within the West African region.
Ceremony of the base set of T-129 ATAK helicopters and King Air 360I aircraft delivered to the Nigerian Air Force. I am aware that about 2 months ago, 4 additional Diamond 62 surveillance aircraft were also commissioned and subsequently inducted into the Nigerian Airport inventory. The induction of these aircraft no doubt stands as a symbol of our enduring commitment to the ideals of patriotism and investment in our national security. Indeed, our solemn commitment to safeguarding Nigeria's security hinges upon the realization that without vigilant attention to the needs of our armed forces, who are saddled with the maintenance of peace, law, order, and stability, anarchy and lawlessness will surely prevail. The acquisition of these platforms was therefore necessary for improved delivery of robust air power in support of the ongoing counter-terrorism and counter-insurgency efforts, as well as encountering other security challenges. So far, I'm glad that the platforms have continued to contribute immensely to the successes recorded in the decimation of terrorists, insurgents, and other criminal elements threatening our dear nation.
And as remarks, the Minister of Defense, Dr. Badaru Abubakar, acknowledged the sincerity of purpose of the President towards restoring peace in every part of Nigeria.
Testament to Mr. President's resolve to provide necessary equipment required to combat contemporary security challenges facing our nation. I must therefore at this junction remind personnel of the Nigerian Air Force that the aircraft being inducted today costs the nation huge sum of money to purchase. As such, you must abide by the training you acquire in the maintenance of those machines, as well as ensure robust safety practices to sustain their serviceability status in order for the nation to derive maximum benefit from them.
Earlier, the Chief of Air Staff, Air Marshal Azan Abubakar, noted that the induction ceremony bears glowing testimony of the federal government's unwavering resolve to incubate and energize the Nigerian Air Force and indeed the entire armed forces of Nigeria towards combating terrorism and other threats facing the nation.
In order to ensure optimal employment of the T-129 attack helicopters in battle, a total of 36 personnel were programmed for training in Turkey in different air and ground specialties. Out of this number, 4 pilots successfully underwent the initial qualification training and mission qualification training on the aircraft. The pilots have since returned and will be conducting the aerial display that you will witness later in the program. Worthy of mention also is the fact that the four pilots also underwent aircraft type rating, instructor pilot upgrade, as well as maintenance test pilot courses on the aircraft. As such, they will be able to conduct in-country training of many other Nigerian Air Force pilots. This approach will not only aid seamless operational conversion and tactical training of our combat pilots, but will also conserve CAS foreign exchange that will have been expended to train other pilots overseas. For the King Air 360 aircraft, 4 pilots successfully completed the initial pilot training at the Flight Safety International in the United States of America, while an additional 4 pilots will be leaving at the end of this month for the same program. Similarly, another 6 engineers successfully completed maintenance training at the same facility in the United States of America. I am equally delighted to add that through the immense support of the federal government, there are 170 Nigerian Air Force pilots currently undergoing training locally and overseas so as to effectively man the dozens of various platforms being expected into the Nigerian Air Force. This is aside the 543 technicians undergoing trainings both locally and overseas, as well as the over 1,200 personnel of other specialties undergoing various types of training within and outside the country. I therefore want to use this opportunity to assure you that although we are engaged practically on all fronts by state and non-state actors, we will not rest on our oars until we bring this war to a favorable end to restore the peace and stability that Nigerians deserve.
Watch closely as it executes platforms. This phase of the maneuver is to provide Your Excellency and a highly esteemed guest with optimal view of the aerodynamic design and the maneuverability. And I bet you that today and not tomorrow, you will witness faster agility and precision superhero by name, and a car-fighting, terror-busting machine that underscore the helicopter's versatility and advanced capabilities of the Revenant aircraft. Wow! Oh my God! Wow! Now it's lonely and bitter. No money on their mind, just the passion for the nation and love for humanity. Ladies and gentlemen, a resounding applause for the Scorpion! The remnants of the terrorists, and they are moving out with the aircraft following closely behind to provide direct fire support. If you look directly above you, you will see the JF-17 maintaining a vigilant overwatch and ensuring comprehensive surveillance.
Dignitaries that witnessed the induction of these platforms includes the Executive Governor of Benue State, Minister of Information and Orientation, the Turkish Ambassador to Nigeria, members of the National Assembly, and several senior military officers serving and retired.
I think with the induction of this number of fleets today, it's going to add even more value. It's a pivotal point to let a strong, resilient army and people of the armed forces to know that the entire nation is with them. The president is fighting with them, and it's for them, and it's with them. So to the rest of us, this is a milestone to enable us to go back home and sleep with two eyes closed, because our folks are going to be harder at work.
The new platforms will enhance Nigerian Air Force firepower as it jointly confronts the various security challenges in the country along sister services and other security agencies. Olayemi Eson for Spy TV.